But here's the fun thing about Zelensky, right?
Plus Facebook.
He had to learn how to speak Ukrainian, right, while he
Yep.
was the president. This guy didn't. He's marketed as this hero of Ukraine, the leader who who saved the nation. But like, the dude couldn't even speak their language for his first 2 years in office.
Please
He's not the
quit
only
the
one.
fucking Ukrainian language. Dean, there is no Ukrainian language.
Yep.
This is an invention.
There's as much as a Ukrainian language as there is a southern, like a United States American southern drawl, right? Drawl.
Yeah, but this is not a separate language.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm agreeing.
So
I'm agreeing with you.
speaking about
That's a
Ukrainian language.
It's like American jive.
Dialect, but it's the closer you get to the east.
I get what you're saying. That's funny.
Getting more sort of Russian sounding, and yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, Macchiati made a point before about the Nazis. Yeah, these people, I think I said that before. These people, they don't need to be like 1 million. One is too many. But imagine now they have people like Zelensky in the army. He gives interview to the Western media with a fucking picture of Bandera on his back, and the people interview him say fuck all. Means the West knows this guy's a Nazi and is supporting him. The weapon being sent to Ukraine one day is gonna backfire. One day it's gonna backfire. If the West stops helping Ukraine, these people are gonna see, yeah, I lost my friends, I lost my family because of these people. So let's go and get them. Who's at risk? Poland, Germany. There's a lot of these people in this country, even here in the UK. So these people better watch out. Belgium, France, all these countries are at risk.
I mean, having Nazis or neo-Nazis or whatever, it's not a problem. I mean, people have the right to think what they want to think. It's their actions that matters. If they decide to mess with Russia, it's normal. They should get bombed.
And the fact that
it's the action. It's not the ideology per se. I mean, they can think what they want, because I can think what I want. But it's the action. Okay, let's go to Donbass to kill all those guys because they are Russian-speaking people. Yeah, that's different. That's way different. Like let's go fighting in the side of Ukraine because we will kill some Russians. That's different. That's actions they are doing. And of course, for the Russian point of view, at least, those guys must pay the price with their own life.
Guys, correct me if I'm wrong, to follow up on Vaz's point, and Ariel's point with respect to their actions. I seem to recall, like last October, weren't a bunch of these Ukrainian fuckheads arrested in Italy for planning a terrorist attack? It was in Naples. Do you guys remember that?
Yeah.
Yes.
3 or 4 of them got arrested for planning a terrorist attack in Naples. So what Vaz is saying, seems logical to me. I mean, they're going to lash out once the war is lost. So I think we're already seeing that type of activity.
What happened with ISIS? They had when sort of the West stopped financing them or turned away from the cause. What
That's
happened? They started
these
bombing.
things always backfired.
Turkey,
These things always backfired. Always.
Yeah.
But that's why I'm saying neo-Nazis in Europe are less of an issue than Islamist terrorists.
No, I'm saying that when this backfires, where will it backfire? They have networks all over Europe, you know.
No,
and
let
they
me
do-
explain you. In France, we got many terrorist attacks. Some of them
but
were
I'm just-
from
I'm just
independent
comparing
group.
two proxies that have been sort of left aside.
What I want to explain you is that among those terrorist attacks, some of them were made by far-right groups.
Okay.
And those not real actions because they got caught before they could act. Those far-right groups got caught before they could act. Because at least here in France, but I think it's the same case in all other Western countries, far-right groups are more watched by internal security services than the Islamic groupuscule and groups. That's why you got so many Islamic terrorist attacks that succeeded, but not far-right groups attempts.
This is
Because
the
the
problem
far
in the
right is
West.
controlled by the state.
So this is the
in Western
problem in the
Europe.
West.
They are
This is the
totally
problem in the
controlled.
West. They care too much about the far right and forget about the others.
I know, man. Look, far right is totally 100% controlled by the state. There is no doubt about that. There is no even
controlled or infiltrated. Yeah, sure.
Controlled, infiltrated, fucked up. They are not. They have no power in Western Europe.
Hey, Peter, you asked what happened to ISIS.
They do.
They literally went to
No,
Afghanistan
they don't.
and they were rebranded as ISIS-K. That's the funniest name I've ever heard.
No. But what happened when sort of they went out and made terrorist attacks in Europe? That was what one would say. ISIS.
Who? ISIS. ISIS. Not even expressed the smallest part of their power. The ISIS is to come in Europe.
Yeah.
They are to come. They are not yet there. They are not even begun to express themselves in Europe.
The point they want to say, when Europe or the West disappoints these Nazis in Ukraine, what will happen? You know, they will turn against the West and